Hey everybody, what's going on today? It is your girl, Pat the Encourager. Welcome everybody to my channel, and if you're new, thank you for coming by. Listen, if anybody is like me, where you can't really stomach the red meat anymore, getting older, health reasons, whatever, listen, I am so excited that there are alternatives to different things that we can eat. And I've been wanting me a good roast, some good smothered meat. So today I am smothering in some gravy with some vegetables. I have the lamb chuck shoulder cut blade of the meat, which sometimes can be a little tough. But listen, we know how to do this thing to get it tender and the way that we want it. So I am going to list all the seasonings that I am using down below. If you guys see, I am massaging in the seasonings as I use them, and I allow them to marinate. I have 2 pieces of this meat, and I allowed it to marinate like 2 hours in the refrigerator because listen, who doesn't want some good seasoning? Nothing that I use but one thing, which was the Sazon Tropical seasoning that had salt in it. Okay, so let's get into this video as we make this delicious roast, but we're using some lamb meat. Okay, so here we are going to sear it on both sides in some butter and some garlic. So we're just going to flip it. And guys, where you see that I am taking the fork and sticking it in it, this is called tenderizing it. Listen, I'm from the old school, and I used to always see my mother and grandmother doing this. I know we have a lot of new technology now, but listen, that's how I tenderize my meat, by sticking the fork in it. Okay, so here I am just pouring the extra butter and seasoning on top of my meat as we get ready to prepare it and put it in the oven. So we're just adding some carrots, some colorful peppers, and some onions. And also what I did, I added some banana peppers later on once I put it in the oven. So here we're just going to use some canned gravy. This is by Campbell. I am using chicken gravy, and I will be using a can of mushroom gravy. We're going to add a little water. So here it is in the oven, and here where you can see where I put banana peppers in there, and I added a little of the juice from the banana pepper. Now, I ended up going to church, so I had to cut it off. I didn't want to leave it on. So this roast, it cooked for over an hour once I got back and I got it together. Now here I am trying for the first time. These are some instant potatoes, but this was pepper jack. They were actually Monterey pepper jack cheese potatoes. Now basically with these, all you do is you boil the water, let it get hot. I put a little butter in it, and then you cut the stove off, pour these potatoes in, and listen, you're good to go. If you want them more thicker, just add more potatoes. So once I came home from church, we celebrated our 33rd church anniversary, I was tired because I was going to make corn with it. I decided not to. So here I am plating it, guys. And if you see that bone was trying to hang on for dear life because listen, this meat had got so tender because once I got back, I allowed it to just cook. It was in the oven at 390. I allowed it to just cook, cook, and cook. So I'm more excited for the alternative that we can eat for those that can't eat the red meat. And this lamb shoulder cut of the meat was absolutely delicious. So here I am just plating it with my potatoes. This is definitely more than enough for me. I will eat off this for a few days unless my children come by. But guys, thank you so much for coming, for supporting and watching my videos. This is your girl, Pat the Encourager. I will see you on the next video. Be blessed, everyone.